Hello, callers, and welcome again to another interesting episode of this channel, Viva Barca, where we give you the freshest update on FC Barcelona. So, if you're new to this channel, please make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're a Barcelona lover, so you always stay up to date. Also, endeavor to watch this video, subscribe to this channel, give this video a like, turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a video. Guys, in this episode, we are going to be discussing on some two interesting stories. First and foremost, I want us to begin with Ronald Koeman's press conference today ahead of our Champions League game tomorrow against Benfica. Of course, our second match of the Champions League, which is a must-win, I must say. Koeman spoke about Benfica, spoke about Laporta, spoke about the preparations for that game tomorrow, spoke about Fati, and so on and so forth. We are going to be discussing all on what he said in that press conference today. Then, to conclude, still talking about Ronald Koeman, FC Barcelona have just confirmed on their official side that they have not appealed and they will not even appeal to Ronald Koeman's game ban. Of course, we know Koeman will be banned against Atletico Madrid. He was banned for 2 games, right? He was banned against Levante, and of course, he will still not be there against Atletico Madrid in the upcoming weekend in La Liga. So FC Barcelona have taken to their official site to confirm that they have not appealed and they will not even appeal to that touchline ban from Ronald Koeman. So we're going to be discussing on that story as well. So callers, as we get ready to discuss those stories in much detail, please endeavor to watch this video right up to the very end. As I earlier said, make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed as we get right into it. Barcelona faces Benfica in the Champions League on Wednesday night. The clash is all the more important considering that the Catalans are currently in the last position in their group after losing the opening match day against Bayern Munich. Ronald Koeman spoke to the press ahead of the Blaugrana's clash against the Portuguese leaders. Benfica is yet to drop a point in their league this season and are head into the clash in red-hot form. Here are the excerpts from Ronald Koeman's pre-match interview. When asked about his thoughts on the opposition, Koeman said the match would be interesting considering the playing styles of both teams by saying, "I don't know if they are the fittest team, but Benfica are a strong team and I know from experience that they are great. We need a good result and it will be an interesting match because of the style of both teams." However, the manager refused to call the encounter decisive. He said that it was only the second of 6 games and could never be decisive by saying, "It's the second game of 6. It can never be decisive." Koeman then spoke on his takeaways from Barcelona's impressive 3-0 win over Levante, saying they are perfect off the ball, by saying, "Against Levante, without the ball, we were perfectly fine. What we want is to put pressure on the opponent, not let them play. We always try, but there are games in which you do better and others in which you don't do it. It depends on your attitude." Recent hours have been seeing reports that Fati could be called back to the national team as early as the coming international break. In response to this, the coach said, "I'm not their coach. I can't comment. I can only say that he has been out for 10 months. He has played 15 minutes. I know the player has a long way to go. We already said it." He then said that he had not met Joan Laporta on the day, but would soon do so to talk about the big game. "I haven't seen the president today, but I'm sure we'll see each other after this, maybe in the afternoon, and talk about training and tomorrow's game." Koeman then commented on the hectic schedule and the rotations that he had made to get the best out of the team. He said it was moreover complicated by the fact that the team was full of young stars, by saying the most important thing is to prepare and control the game. You have to look at young players, giving them minutes and games, and you have to control the physical issue. There are 5 games in 12 days and there's a lot for any player. You have to look for freshness. On his expectations from Benfica as an opponent, he reiterated that the opponents were mentally strong and resilient, especially at home. He said, "We expect a difficult game. I know the atmosphere on the pitch, Benfica's strength at home. I don't expect them to leave too many spaces because the Portuguese mentality is to control." Despite regarding the outing as difficult, Koeman said that Barcelona would go for the win and control the game. He said, "Barca always play to win. Our intention is always to control and have the ball. Pressuring the opponent does not depend on the system. We can always do it. The system is not the most important thing." Ansu Fati's return was always going to be a question, and the Dutchman had nothing but praise for Ansu Fati's emotional comeback. He said, "Ansu was very tired yesterday. Emotionally, it has been a strong impact for him with so much time away to score, having his family there. but he has trained without problems and we will try to give him more and more time. But it depends on him above all. So the press conference concluded with a question on the defensive organization, to which Koeman said, "Our defensive organization is important for tomorrow's game." Then moving on to the next story of discussion, FC Barcelona shall not be appealing against the second game for which Ronald Koeman is currently suspended in consideration of the competition committee's verdict, a minimum 2-match suspension. However, the club will be going to the appeals committee with regards to the yellow card shown to Sergio Busquets towards the end of the game with Cadiz. However, he decided not to present appeal until Monday, given that the suspension did not prevent him from playing against Levante on Sunday. So callers, with that we come to an end of this episode. Thanks so much for watching, hope you did enjoy the video. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please make sure to do so you always stay up to date with the freshest update on FC Barcelona here on Viva Barca. Until next time, bye bye.